Hello, I'm Shannon Walsh, and my email address is ANNOSHANNERS@gmail.com. And today I have two pieces from the Search for Intelligent Life in the Universe.
Great.
When I was shown a product designed to improve the sex lives of suburban housewives, I got so excited, I just had to come on public access and tell you about it. Now, to look at me, you'd never suspect that I was once a semi-non-orgasmic woman. That means that it was possible for me to have an orgasm, but highly unlikely. In fact, for me, the term sexual freedom meant freedom from having sex. But then along came good vibrations, and oh boy, was I surprised. As a love object, it surpasses my husband Harold by a country mile. But don't worry, it is no threat to the family unit. Just think of it as a kind of hamburger helper for the boudoir. But what about guilt, you say? I had that same question. But it wasn't long ago that I felt guilty for using cake mix instead of baking from scratch. If I can learn to live with that, I can learn to live with this. Lonnie, I've had the most extraordinary evening. Since I last saw you, so much has happened. I feel like a new person. Oh, before I forget, here's that article I saved for you, all about boredom, remember? Oh, no, sorry. That's not it. That's my suicide note. No, not my suicide note. It's one I've been keeping because, well, I found it, and I haven't been able to throw it away. When I found it on the street, I don't know why I picked it up, but something compelled me, and I haven't been able to bring myself to throw it away. What she said in the letter, it saddened me, but I mean, I felt even worse when I realized that losing the note could only add to her feelings of low self-esteem. Further evidence that she can never do anything right. I was keeping it in my wallet for a little while, and then the thought occurred to me that, what if something happens? I get hit by a car, I go unconscious, the paramedics come, they discover the note, then they think it's mine. Well, it would seem strange that I happen to be carrying someone else's suicide note. So I started keeping it at home in one of those fire-safe boxes with my important papers. Then I thought again, what if something happened? They would discover the note with my important papers. So I started moving it around the house, and then I became afraid that I would lose it. So I wrote myself a note telling me where I'd left it. But then I had the suicide note and the note telling me where the suicide note was hidden. So I decided it's best kept in my purse. Oh, don't worry. I've written a note explaining the whole business. Thank you.